Hey everyone, this is Ashok Gurapadi from the Adobe product team. I'm really excited to be walking you through a brand new commenting experience in customer journey analytics. The purpose of the experience is to let people and teams collaborate and rally around a data-driven consensus within Workspace. If you spend any time analyzing or sharing or acting on data, you know how important it is to have conversations based on that data. But switching between email, chat, and your workspace projects often breaks focus and scatters the discussion across a lot of different places. To solve for this, we've built commenting directly into Analysis Workspace, and it'll let you ask questions, share insights, and even leave instructions right where your data lives. We think this approach, enabling conversations in the context of the data and insights that inspired them, can help keep everyone on the same page and collaborating from a single source of truth. So, yeah, let's dive in and see how it works. First things first, let's talk about how to access the comment trail. You might notice that in unsaved projects, the commenting icon isn't visible. And that's by design, as commenting only becomes available after you've saved your project for the first time, which ensures that every comment is tied to a persistent saved version of your analysis. You click this icon to open up the comment trail. And it's important to know that commenting is designed for org-wide collaboration. So anyone in your CJA org can view, add, and reply to comments within projects that they have access to. Now for adding a comment. The scenarios for commenting are really endless, from calling out an interesting or concerning trend you may have spotted, to asking a question about a specific metric that might be confusing, or even leaving a set of instructions for other users on how to navigate the project. Adding a comment is as simple as typing your message up if it's a general comment, or mentioning a user within your org that the comment is intended for. For instance, in this project, say I noticed an alarming concerning drop in email volumes, and I want to know why. I know Ram on my team is the email expert. I can mention Ram and post the question right here. No more taking screenshots, switching context, and trying to chase down answers outside of Workspace. Perhaps the coolest aspect of commenting in Workspace is the ability to attach comments to specific parts of your project, which is all about lending context. Instead of trying to describe that one spike in the line chart in the panel below the fold, you can now attach your comment directly to it. To do this, you simply select a comment from the rail and choose the place badge option and attach it to any panel or visualization that the comment is, relevant to. And what that does is display a badge within the project and relate that to the comment that appears in the rail. You can also move that badge around for, that perfect placement. And we also know that sometimes what you need is a clean view of the project, especially when presenting the project, which is why we added the ability to hide all badges, with a single click. So you can focus on the data being presented or demo the data without any distractions. And if you need to remove the badge for good, you can do that too, the same way that you added the badge in the first place. Once the comment is posted, you and your team have a full suite of actions you can use to interact with it. You can like the comment to show agreement. You can reply to the comment. You can resolve the thread once a question is answered, or even copy a direct link to the comment and share it elsewhere, in addition to being able to edit or delete your own comments. When you copy and share a direct link to the comment, what happens is the recipient, if they were to click through that link, will be redirected to this project with the comment rail expanded and with the specific comment scrolled to in the rail. And let's see what Ram has to say to my question about, an alarming drop in email volumes. By the way, Ram would have received a pulse notification indicating that he was mentioned in this project, as well as an email notification that would include the text of the comment as well as, a link to the project where he was mentioned. And because these replies appear in real time, you can have a really fluid conversation right here in the project, which really helps to speed up your feedback loop. Now, while collaboration is key, we also understand the need for control. And that's why commenting can be turned off either at the project level, perhaps for a final version that you want to lock in, or it can be turned off by an administrator for the entire org if what they want to do is align with company policies. And this flexibility will ensure that you can use the feature in a way that best fits your team's workflow. Now, a conversation isn't very useful if no one knows it's happening, right? Which is why we have tightly integrated commenting with notifications. For instance, when someone mentions you or replies to a thread within your project, it will trigger a notification through both Pulse, which is the Experience Cloud, notification system, as well as trigger an email notification, which would include the comment as well as a link to the project where the comment was added. But to receive these notifications, though, you'll just need to make sure that your preferences are set up correctly. These are preferences that you will be able to find, under your account profile, under the notifications section. I would highly recommend that you take a moment to review these settings to ensure that you're getting the updates that matter most to you. And for those of you who live in Slack, we have got you covered. After connecting your workspace to the Experience Cloud app, and this is a step that might require help from your Slack admin, you will get key notifications, including comment notifications sent directly to you in Slack. And we've built this integration because we know you can't always be in CJA. And this brings the most important updates, including comments, into the communication tools that you use every day. So there you have it. That is commenting for you, commenting in Customer Journey Analytics. It is a simple yet powerful feature that's been designed to make your data analysis that much more collaborative and contextual, right? And I really encourage you to try it out and see how it can improve your workflow. Thanks for watching.